Okay, so we are on day 20. If you've been keeping track with the videos, you'll notice this last week has been really rocky for me. Basically, the past week I've only really done the workout every other day. Yesterday, again, it was a time sensitive issue. It was my daughter's birthday party. I had a million and one things to do. For the first part of the day, I was by myself, and I had to take the kids for the first half of the party by myself. And, when there's a specific start time, you really, like, every minute was, allocated to something, and there was no way I could have pushed anything back or we wouldn't have started on time. And it didn't end until right before it was time to make dinner again. So yesterday just wound up not happening. And I was starting to feel discouraged on the run today because I'm still only at the 3 blocks. And it's cold and just, it's humid. And I went out there and I almost legit turned back around and walked back into the house. Like, I was so discouraged and just had no motivation to do it. I got the 50-50-50 done late today. I didn't have time in the morning like I usually do. So the moment I stepped outside, I just thought to myself, it's only hard because you've broken it up so much. And honestly, that's really no one's fault but my own. I told myself that I was going to make this a priority, but that's just been so difficult to actually put into action. On the run, people say that you can just clear your head, and that might be true for distance running, but I find that it's almost impossible to think at all while I'm running. And I never expected it to be just blissful serenity. I knew it was going to be work, but it's such a chore. Although I am encouraged because it's such a low pressure front and I'm all stiff from doing nothing yesterday, basically. During the 50-50-50, I told myself, like, I really shouldn't be doing this. It's really bad. It's starting to hurt really bad. But it wasn't that anything was about to be pulled, and nothing's inflamed, and nothing cracked in a really painful way. And, nothing's close to tearing. So I told myself, you can push through it. And I did. I pushed through the crunches, and, my lower back might pay for that later. We'll see. But I pushed through the push-ups, and I was, like, visibly shaking through all of it. And, I did the lunges too. And I just went slower than normally because my knees, they really have become an issue over time. But I did get it done, and halfway through all of them, I wanted to just put it on the back burner and just not do it. Same thing with the run. When I hit the end of the second block, I just didn't want to keep going. But, I told myself I was going to hit that third block, no matter the cost. Even if I had to turn around and walk the whole rest of the way back home, I was going to run the 3 blocks. And I did, and it was nice because it was like a mental hurdle, it as much as a physical one. And, I just kept telling myself all day, just stop. Like, just what you did is fine. You did something, you can count it. But I don't want to take that mentality, because that's how you go backwards instead of forwards. So, a rough day. This is the only other time I really did consider quitting the challenge. It was on that run. Like, I just want to stop. There was no other thought present in my mind other than don't be running right now. So, but I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep going. And thanks for following along. And I'll check in tomorrow.